Well, good day, everyone. This is Jim Willis, managing member of Southport Financial, and this is one of our little friendly talks. I want to share with you a couple of experiences that we had. A lot of our business involves attorneys. We need attorneys to help us negotiate all the rules and regulations that the industry has, and it's important that we don't make any mistakes. In most cases, one might say that we probably know the laws and rules as good as the attorneys do, but we just need that extra set of eyes to kind of make sure that we're doing everything we can do to stay safe. I want to share a little experience with you that I thought was kind of funny. The players didn't think it was quite so funny, but we had a real estate closing. We were selling a 400-unit property in the Tampa Bay area, and the closing was in Jacksonville. Now, as typical with us, is that we didn't have a real estate broker involved in the deal. We were the seller. The buyer was on the other side of the table, so to speak. So we're in, Gartner was the attorney, and in his office in Jacksonville, and all the papers were prepared and ready to be signed. And the buyer said, before we sign anything, we want to talk to you a little bit. Talk to me. So they took out a stack of Polaroid pictures and threw them on the table and said, we would like to get a discount on the purchase price. And I said, really? So I took up the pictures and I looked at them, and there was a picture of a dead cockroach in the corner. There was a picture of a towel bar that was unhooked. There was a picture of a toilet paper dispenser without the middle roll. There was a picture of a cigarette burn on a countertop. And there was probably 15 or 20 photographs. And so I said, okay, well, what does this mean? And the buyer's representative said, look, we discovered these this morning, and we want a $15,000 discount on the purchase price. Now, we were talking about a multi-million-dollar deal here, and they wanted $15,000. And I said, listen, you had 60 days to inspect the property and approve the property. You did that, and you approved the property. Now you come to the closing table and you want $15,000 from us because you found a cigarette burn or a dead cockroach. Maybe if you had found a live cockroach, you might have something to talk about, but that one was dead. So they said, no, we got word from headquarters that we're not going to close unless you give us $15,000 off the purchase price. So I said, no, I'm not giving you anything. The deal is the deal. You had your time to inspect the property. We've managed the property as we should. The things that you show us is normal wear and tear. So I said, if you don't want to close, fine. I closed my briefcase, took my briefcase, hopped up, left the office, got on the elevator, and I'm down to get in my car to go to the airport. And I was serious. That was not a negotiating ploy. Our attorney, when Gartner comes running after me, says, Jim, don't leave. Let's see if we can get this worked out. And I said, Win, I'm not going to play games with these people. If they're serious and want to do the deal, fine, we'll do it. If not, I'll just go back. If they don't buy it, we'll sell it to somebody else. So I'll go back upstairs and we sit down at the table. And the person on the other side said, well, if you won't give us the $15,000, we'll take it from our real estate broker's commission. And I said, no, you won't. And he said to me, you can't tell me what we can do with our real estate broker. If we want to take the money from him, we'll take the money from him. And I said, listen, if I leave again, I'm not coming back for any reason. But if you take $15,000 from your broker, that man worked hard to make that deal. And we're not going to stand for you picking the pocket of somebody else because you found a dead cockroach. So here's the deal. Either close it now or close it today, and don't take a nickel from your broker, or we'll just cancel the deal. It's fine with me. Now, the funny part of it is the real estate broker, I didn't even know him. He became a friend of mine later, and we did a lot of business together. His name was Bill Redmond. Bill was shocked. He hadn't said a word because he was afraid he was going to lose all of his commission. But the underlying point is, folks, that in our industry, there's no reason for anybody to ever pick the pocket of somebody else. Now, we've done hundreds of millions of dollars worth of business, but we never screwed anybody, and we never used deceit, or we never ambushed somebody at the last minute. You don't need to do that to do good business and do a lot of business, and you don't need to take money from a poor real estate broker who is just trying to make a living. That's the way that Southport Financial does business. It's a true story. It happened in Jacksonville, and frankly, I'm kind of proud of the way that we handled that particular deal. But anyway, that was just a little example of what sometimes happens in the industry. It can be fun. Join us again. We'd love to see you. Take care.